Hey guys, it's CrystalRenèe here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new here, thanks for joining. Hey guys, I know it's been a minute. I would like to thank you all for tuning in. And as you read in the title, this video is going to be all about what I think plant parents should consider. But before I get into that, I want to talk a little bit about me. For those of you who haven't seen my last video, you might want to go check that out. And for those of you that have, you should already know that I am expecting baby number 4. Now, the update on that is I will be 17 weeks as of tomorrow or today, depending on when you are seeing this. So, if you were seeing this on Monday, then I am 17 weeks as of today. So, with that being said, as I mentioned in my prior videos, I was having a bit of a hard time with this pregnancy. I was weak, wasn't able to move, do anything, and I pretty much was confined to my bed pretty much, and couldn't eat or drink anything. But now that I am in my 17th week of pregnancy, I'm feeling a lot better. I have a lot more energy than I did before, and I'm feeling like I can get things done, which is a great thing. But due to the fact that I wasn't able to do anything in the beginning of my pregnancy, I had a lot of things happen. Some things I am not proud of. First two things I would like to say. First, in my defense, I was the one caring for my fish, changing the water in the tank. And as I mentioned, I got weak and couldn't do anything, much of anything, and Charles was always at work. So I noticed the tank was really dirty, and I went and purchased water and everything that I needed to clean out the tank. And I promise you I was going to get to it, but I didn't get to it fast enough, and sadly my fish died. So I no longer have my fish, and we lost our hamster Ted. That was due to nobody's fault. I just believe that dwarf hamsters only live up to 9 months to a year, and we had him for a whole year already, and he just passed away. So I like to say rest in peace to our fish and Ted, our hamster. But we still do have our parakeets, Jay and Yay. They've been hanging in there and we love them. I'm still deciding if I'm going to get any more fish or another hamster. We haven't decided on what we're gonna do yet. So let's get into what the title of this video is about. After going through what I went through, I really think that plant parents should consider things such as illness, or if they're going out of town, or anything in that nature to where they won't be able to take care of their plants. Because at the time when I was really sick, I couldn't care for my plants the way that I wanted to care for them or needed to care for them. So with that being said, sadly, I've lost a few plants. Some of my plants are struggling to survive. And surprisingly, some of them have really grown a lot to where I probably need to repot or cut back and things like that. So I urge anybody that is a plant parent, we sometimes don't think about things like that if we were to get sick or anything like that, because no one in my household knows how to care for my plants the way that I do. So, and no one's really into it the way that I am. So when I got sick, it kind of hurt my feelings to see that some of my plants were going downhill and there was nothing that I could do about it because of the way that I was feeling. And I'm just now getting to a point where I kind of feel like I can care for them. But I'm not gonna lie, it did discourage me a lot seeing the condition that a lot of my plants are in. And I will go through each plant that I still have with you all, and maybe you guys can encourage me to try to bring them back to life or nurture them. And you know, I'll probably do it on camera with some of them so that you guys could kind of see. I did get a little footage of what some of them look like. I'm really embarrassed to show you all, but I just think this is a real thing. So I think plant parents should really consider, if I get sick or if I need to travel or if I need to be away from my plants for such a long time, or if I can't care for them, what's gonna happen? Who's gonna care for them? I think maybe we should create journals of the care of our plants, and maybe someone else in the household could read. Even that, even with something as simple as watering plants, like I did try to have my niece or my kids water the plants for me at times, but no one knows how to water the way I water. It's like, you know, just the amount your plant needs. So even with people helping me water my plants, it still kind of defeated the purpose because they didn't do it correctly. So I just encourage you all to have a backup plan. I just encourage you all to have a backup plan on what you would do if you were in my situation or a similar situation. And if you are in that situation now, please comment below and let me know what you're deciding to do with your plants. I didn't want to give them away because I love my plants, and sadly, like I said, some of them did die and I should have given them away, but I do still have a good amount of plants left, and I will be sharing those with you. And I have been reading your comments, and I have a lot of new subscribers, and I appreciate you all joining in with me. And please, like I said, this whole situation has discouraged me a little bit. And not to say that I'm not into plants anymore, because I'm very much so into plants. It's just that it's been taking me a bit to dive back into caring for them the way that I know that they need to be cared for, and diving back in, making these videos for you all. So like I said, I'm feeling much better. I'm not at 100%. I want to say I'm about 80%. So that's much better than I was last time. You guys see me on camera. So yeah, just please give me words of encouragement, and I know I can do it. I know I can do it. So I think today I'm going to try to start, you know, removing the plants that need to be removed, and, you know, getting to some things. looking around makes me really, really sad sometimes when I look at my plants, because they look sad. And my money tree, oh, it makes me want to cry. I do believe that some of them aren't revivable, and I may have to get rid of them anyway. But I don't know. But yes, please guys, have a backup plan, and just know things happen. We get sick, we have to travel, we have to do things and get away, and sometimes our plants aren't in that plan, you know, and we have to decide what we're gonna do, especially when you have a lot of plants. That's when it really becomes tough, because like I said, no one's going to care for your plants the way that you do. So if anybody have any suggestions of what you may do or may have done in my case, or in any case to where you're not in a position to care for your plants, what would you do? I hope you all enjoyed this video. I'm sorry for being brief and short, but I do plan on doing a plant video for my next video. And until next time, enjoy peace, spread love, and be blessed. Bye. Hey, don't forget to follow me on all my social media platforms. And until next time, happy growing.